I'm telling you, he's so dumb he could throw a rock and miss the ground.
You come out here for me.
Why?
Because I'm asking you to.
Well, what's the issue?
One of these kids is doing his own thing. Now it's time to play a game.
Issues you're up here filming.
Okay.
What, you're not explaining why you're up here doing this?
Well, you're going to have to forgive him on that part. He literally lacks the ability.
No, I don't.
Well, then you need to step out here.
I'll be out there shortly.
No, you need to step out there now.
Are you going to get violent with me, sir?
Would that interest you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm just up here getting video,
Right.
walking in a public area, kind of like walking in the park.
Right, but it's still a government building. You can't
Yeah.
carry firearms inside a government building, okay?
I'm compliant with Title 21
What's that?
of Self-Defense Act.
Not in
Who
a
are you
public
in
building.
self-defense
The
with?
government.
Huh?
Who are you in self-defense with?
Anyone I need. Up here walking around a public area. I don't know, see why I'm being harassed. I've been to many county.
What do you mean? We can tell you're a lowlife just by looking at you. You don't need Miss Cleo to know that you could limbo under a snake.
Facilities today. Nobody said anything.
Where at? Which one did you go to?
I went to Garfield County.
What's your name?
I don't need to give it. I'm not going to give my show. Sure.
Come on out.
I'll be out after you, sir.
No.
Don't like that.
Please step out.
After you. After you, sir. Thank you.
When you play this video back, I hope you realize any little small amount of respect that anybody in this world had for you was gone. You did it to yourself. It's your actions, the way you handle yourself. You think doing this makes you somebody. Well, you gonna make a little bit of coin, that little bit of coin worth...
All right. So, what law am I breaking?
What? You're not telling us what's going on, why you're up here, or you're not telling us who you are.
Okay. Well, I don't have to tell you who I am if I'm not being arrested or,
I
you know,
understand
anything.
that.
So you know that I'm in the right. Right there, we've established I don't have to ID. Number two, what law?
Look, we know he's not as stupid as he looks. Nobody could be. But what is it about these guys that empowers them when they all of a sudden realize they don't have to show their ID? Like they agree, they feel like they accomplished something. I don't get it. Is their life really that pathetic that this is an accomplishment?
What law am I breaking?
You're inside a government building filming.
On behalf of Joe Public, it's not a law you're breaking. It's interfering with everybody. You're bothering everybody. You're in a public nuisance. And the majority of us don't want you in here bothering us. And guys like me, whenever I come in contact with y'all, will display what I'm talking about. I won't just sit here and tell you. I'll show you.
Oh my God.
You have a firearm? Never told you have a firearm.
You have a firearm on you?
No, I removed it because it's state law, Title 21.
All right, man,
Yep.
good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. Title 21 of the Self-Defense Act says you can't carry in a municipal or state building.
Hey, we're good. We're
Yep.
good.
Thanks, sir.
For those who don't understand, the cop was concerned because he thought he had a weapon on him currently. He didn't really explain himself too well back in over there a minute ago.
Hey, what's your name? Can I get your name now? You're not in trouble with me.
I know I'm not. I just don't want to give it around him right now. So it's just because he'll generate a report that I was in a public building filming, you know.
No,
and
somebody saw your holster and thought you had a firearm.
I'm in compliance with state law, yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Appreciate it, man.
you know, when I was in Missouri, I went in many police.
These cops are trying to do the right thing. He's like, man, let me get up out of here. I do not want to sit here and listen to this jackwagon tell me a bunch of nonsense. I mean, good night. Who does?
Police department lobbies, and it's legal. There's no need for concern to have a
You're
firearm.
in Oklahoma, so.
Yep.
doesn't count.
Every state is different.
We are going to get those laws passed where we can pass and carry in. In public municipal buildings
We'll see.
without a permit.
See?
Yeah.
And we do appreciate
Yeah.
that. So
Well, thank you.
give us, all right?
All right. You have a good day, sir. All right. So you're dismissed, sir.
Yeah, I'm good.
You can have a nice day. I'm going to continue to walk around and
No.
video. Yes, I am.
I don't think you're gonna be able to walk around this building and start filming.
Sir, are you going to, like, harass me?
I would have no problem escorting you around the facility, making sure that you were at the comfort level you deserve.
I'm not harassing you, I'm just telling you, you're not allowed to come in here and do that.
By whose order?
Now, from here on out, the jackwagon's going to try to flex on this guy because the cop gave him a pass basically and walked away. And this makes him twice as pathetic. You don't realize how we view you. Wake up, cupcake.
The SS? Heinrich Himmler? Who? Goebbels? Is it Joseph Goebbels that made that order? Who said
What is your purpose?
to be in a public building on my phone?
Why?
Because I
Why
want
do
to
you
be.
want to video people in the courthouse?
Because I have a right to.
Why do you want to do that?
Because I want to.
He may have been born on April 2nd, but he's still a joke. I'm wondering how many to the litter that he was in.
It's kind of like you might walk up to people in a park, which is publicly accessible, and ask them why they're on their phones videoing birds.
No,
So I have the
there's
same
no
right
difference.
there as
That is quite possibly the dumbest thing that a stupid man could have ever said. People in a park are out enjoying the day. You deliberately went to where people are going to conduct business. You are a heel. I'm telling you right now, you are worthy of kicking.
This is with today's society and the way things are, public buildings, politicians and
Yeah.
stuff that's going on, people get a little antsy and they get a little concerned.
Sir, you're using too much common sense and logic. That's not going to seep through all that dumb. I'm sorry.
That's somebody walking in. Why did you come in here with a gun?
because I removed my gun from me before I came in. It's state law. So this should not be a concern. A law-abiding citizen in the
Somebody
possession.
looks at it and sees it. They don't
It
know
wasn't
what's
when I
going
went.
on.
So when I went into Missouri and went in their places with my firearm fully exposed, nothing was said. Why is that? Why do they have a different culture?
Nobody has a problem with your gun. It's when you start adding the fact that you're an idiot with a camera in other people's business. Now you start adding things together and we realize that you're a jackwagon.
Okay, so it's just the law, which I am in compliance with the law.
Nobody said you weren't.
Okay,
I'm not accusing you of not abiding by the law.
all right. I'm Deputy J. Ball.
Sir, with all due respect, that's their whole point. They want to make it about everything but what it actually is, because that way they feel that they have something to argue about. You see, those are the YouTube videos that they watched. Common sense, logic, and understanding, these are things that these men do not possess at all.
Right?
Yep. All right. Well, you're dismissed, sir. You can go.
Stop it. Get some help.
Go ahead
No, I'm
and
not dismissed.
enforce
I'm
the
gonna
rules.
Stay right here with you while you go around and do your
We're
thing.
in Perry, Oklahoma, Noble County.
Hey, we have to congratulate him on accomplishments. Last time he didn't even know where he was.
Yes.
This is where we're at. So if you guys could initiate the calls, that would be appreciated. We have Deputy J. Ball inhibiting my travel here.
Who do you think you are? You don't have the crowd or the support that the other guys have. Your threats fall on deaf ears. You do realize that, right? You look twice as dumb to the community because we know that.
And all I am is videoing inside a public courthouse. I'm just on my phone. That's it. I mean, there's no law against. He's already established I'm not breaking the law, so he's harassing me.
Not harassing you.
Yes, sir.
No, no.
You are.
How am I?
He doesn't even have a camera. He's walking around with his cell phone doing this. You couldn't pay me enough money. You'd never in your life see me go around a business or a place holding a cell phone recording and looking at myself and doing things. No, 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 no. I mean, I might discreetly hide, while I'm, take a little video clip or something. But to go on, no. I don't know how these people, they have no shame.
Harassing you by asking you questions?
Well, I've already answered. I'm just videoing for my own purpose.
And I
That's
told
it.
you that's fine. I'll walk you around.
Okay, you can follow.
Yep.
You are free to follow. I'm just going to walk in these areas and video.
Grown man gonna escort him around. I don't even know what insult to use. He doesn't have the intelligence to understand it.
Private pictures, you don't need to take pictures.
What? Sir, please take your hands off me, sir. That's private pictures. That's postcards.
That's not a postcard.
Well,
You've got pictures of the courthouse.
Yeah, I stood out there and got pictures of it on my phone before I came in.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because this guy's not an auditor. He's just an... And I'm telling you, those who don't have respect for our vets, elderly, men and women of our public, I don't have no respect for you. Take it any way you want to.